Are you looking to open a shop and start selling on Etsy in 2019, but you're not sure? Is it even worth it to start a shop? Are you overwhelmed by the amount of things that you have to think of? The great news is Etsy is still one of the best places for a creative person to sell their work. It is still growing year on year, but it's so easy to overthink things and just never get started on Etsy. It just feels like there are so many hats to wear. SEO, photographer, marketing, stock check, tax returns, customer support, social media, finances. And that's before you even have any time to create anything. But the number one thing to do is just get started. Figure everything out one tiny thing at a time. Focus on improving one thing at a time, and it's less overwhelming. You've got to decide these most important things that you need to learn before you get started and which you can work on. I would say certainly legal is the first. What tax do you need to do in your area? Is it legal to sell what you're selling? Look into these first of all. And then really important is photography. Now I'm not talking about going and getting any expensive kit. Use what you have. Your mobile phone is probably more than adequate, but learn how to use it to the best of your advantage, because if people can't see what they're going to buy, they're not going to want to buy it. So work on improving your photography. And then look into learning a bit about SEO. I know this is a massive subject, but you want to at least have an idea to get started. Have some idea of the best way to list your items so that you can get some decent stats going forward to know what's working for you and have a plan for what to do with what's not working for you. You don't need to be perfect, but just build a list to the best of your ability. And then get started. Don't say you need 40 items before you're going to open your shop. It would be nice, but get started. One of the biggest things any kind of search engine likes or any site likes is an active shop, an active site that's been going for some time. So the best time to open your shop was 10 years ago. The next best time is right now. Because if you sit and procrastinate, it's going to be another year. It's going to be 2020 till you're opening your shop. And if you'd have done it now, you would have had a year of learning in front of you already. You would be a year better. So just get started. And then once you've got started, try and do one little thing better each time. Each listing, try and focus on one thing a little bit better. As you go forward, learn something new. Look at where your weaknesses are. Consider taking a course or watch a tutorial or see what equipment you could do with upgrading. Again, doesn't have to be expensive. Is your phone due for renewal? Maybe check one with a better camera. And as you grow some more, perhaps hire in some help. It sounds scary to get an accountant, but quite often they know what they're doing, so much so that they can save you more money than it costs to hire them. Or what about hiring in a photographer? There's always photography students that are looking for projects, or people who've just started that maybe if you just give them a bit of money, they would be happy to take you on as a project, helping to build a brand for your image, shooting, making it look great. And then go back and study what worked in your shop, what people are liking, what's been good. Study what worked, repeat that, and improve the things that didn't work. Experiment, always be trying to move forwards. Make new listings, rinse and repeat. Think of that one thing to improve that one thing, find out your weakness that you need to work on, learn something, buy something, do something new, do something different. And in no time, your listings will be so much better and looking so much better. And you'll have a much better understanding of what your customer's looking for. I hope that helped you. I'm Pam Duthie, and I'm here to share with you the tips and tricks that have had me growing my shop year on year since 2013. So if you want year on year growth in your Etsy shop without being overwhelmed, don't forget to come back every week for new videos. Thank you so much. See you next time.